So this is part 2 to the T-top that I made. I put that up about a week ago. I built this T for about $100. It's called a Super Strut. I already talked about in my first video that these Super Strut bolts, T's, and brackets came all in the same part of Home Depot. And where I was struggling was trying to run a hook. Let me show you this hook. I was trying to run a hook through the back window, but the device the strap was a little too long. I modified a Jeep strap tie down with a major C-clamp. But what I discovered, as many of you will discover if you don't already know, is that there is a product from Topsy Products that attaches to your hinge on the inside on the hardtop for a YJ, that is meant to be a hook point for a hoist lift. So I bought the Topsy product, a bracket for hoist online. Installed those. It was a 10-minute install once I figured out how to do it. And then I went out in my local hardware store and I just bought this extra bar, used some scrap bolts. I also bought a T. The T wasn't very strong, so I bought 2 of them and doubled them up here. As you can see, I just didn't want to run all the way out to the major store to get a big one. So this would be plenty. And then I bought these J hooks to attach right to it. And then I cut this down, cut the bolts so that they wouldn't touch the top. And it works just fine. I put a little tape on there to try to maintain the look of the brackets I bought. And then I just used my hoist to lift this thing. Works out pretty good. So I would recommend these hinge brackets for hoists off of Topsy product to make lifting your Jeep. And now I don't have to stress the window or the frame at all. To get anything in there, can stay closed, which makes it a lot easier to work with.